Chapter 6: Working with Windows. Children, Windows 98 and Windows XP are not new words for you. Whenever you work on a computer, you work in Windows environment. Most of you are comfortable working in Windows software. Let us learn about some important terms used in Windows and some important tips to work in Windows. Getting started with Windows. To load Windows and to start working in Windows, you do not have to do much. You have to just start the computer and the Windows software gets loaded itself. Follow the steps given below to start Windows 98 or Windows XP. Switch on the power button on the CPU cabinet. Switch on the power button on the monitor. After about a minute, the Windows gets loaded and Windows Desktop appears. Opening programs from the desktop. Desktop is the opening screen of Windows operating system, which contains shortcuts for running many software and system operations. The Windows 98 desktop comes with icons. Icons are the graphical symbols which represent software programs, folders, or files stored in a computer. To open one of these programs, double-click on the icon. To run other programs that do not have icons on the desktop, click the Start button in the lower left of the screen. The Start menu will get opened. Opening programs from the Start menu. If a program does not have an icon on the desktop, use the Start button to find it or the program group it is in. Every program has a different icon. A program group has a file folder icon, the name of the program group, and an arrowhead indicating there are more choices. In the figure, Accessories is a program group and Microsoft Word is a program. Click the Start button. Click Programs. Programs gives a list of program groups and programs. Click on the program you want to open. Or click on the program group. Then click on the program you want to open. If there are programs you use often, you can create a shortcut by putting the icon on your desktop. Maximizing, minimizing and closing windows. When we work in Windows environment, each software opens in a window. We can work in many softwares at a time by minimizing a window and maximizing the other window. There are 3 buttons in the upper right corner of each window for doing the same. Let us learn their use. This button is for minimizing a window. It shrinks the window down so that it only appears on the taskbar. It does not close the program. This button is for maximizing a window. It expands the window to cover the entire screen. This button is for closing a window. It also closes the program running in the window. Resizing windows. If you hold your mouse over the edges of a window, your cursor changes into a double arrow shape. You can then drag the edge to change the size of the window. Switching between windows. If you click on the window, it will come to the foreground, or you can click on the program name on your grey taskbar for this purpose. Shutting down the computer. As long as your computer is on, Windows 98 remains in charge of operations. When you're ready to turn off your computer, You need to follow a few simple steps to end your Windows session in an orderly way. The shutdown option is in the Start menu. When you choose it, Windows checks all open documents to make sure that you've saved changes you have made. If any unsaved files are found, Windows gives you the chance to save them before you quit. To shut down the computer, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Start button. Step 2. From the Start menu, choose the Shutdown option. The Shutdown Windows dialog box will appear on the desktop. Step 3. Tell the computer what to do. Choose Shutdown if you're ready to turn your computer off. Alternatively, choose Restart if you want to begin a new Windows 98 session, or Restart in MS-DOS mode if you want to begin a new session in DOS. Some computers also support a standby mode. Step 4. Click OK. Wait until the screen goes black and you get the message, "It is now safe to turn off the computer." Step 5. Switch off the computer. End of chapter. Click here to go to the next chapter.